Ryan Emmons here, representing the I-Team. I have the privilege today to walk you through our customer app, which is currently out on the App Store, available for download right now. So as soon as you're done watching this video, make sure you go out there on your iPad or iPhone and download the app. So I will be walking you through it, and we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So look for your Luckstone icon and open up the app. The first screen it brings you to is our home screen. You can see the four big buttons here. You have My Daily Tools, Hauler, Tonnage Calculator, and Location Finder. The first thing I'm going to do is walk you through the features of the app that do not require a login, which would be the Tonnage Calculator and the Location Finder. So the first thing we'll do is go to the Tonnage Calculator, and you just go there by selecting the large button that says Tonnage Calculator. You have two choices here. So you can go crushed stone or specialty products. And if you do crushed stone, you'll see it lists all the different plants that you can select from, or you can click Find Closest Plant or Find Closest Location, and that'll be based on your GPS in the device that you're using. I'm just going to select Boscobel, and then you can also choose a shape. This is something unique just to our app. Most tonnage calculators are just going to be squares, length and width, but we also give the ability to do a triangle, a circle, or a half circle. I'm going to select rectangle and just type in some arbitrary numbers. Let's go 20 feet long by 20 feet wide at a depth of 6 inches. And you hit calculate, and so it says tons needed, 10.77 tons. You can change shapes and put in other numbers, or you can jump over to specialty products. Click here to display product listing, and then you have the choices of all the different specialty products that we sell. So I'm just going to select 721 blend. Use the same parameters, 20 feet long, 20 feet wide, and a 6-inch depth. Calculated 11.11 tons needed. And so what a customer could do is calculate what their needs are and then place an order for that amount. So I'm going to jump back to the home screen now. We have this menu button in the top left, and so this is a quick way to jump to any section of the app. So now I'm going to go back to the home screen, and then I'm going to go to the Location Finder. There's two options here with the Location Finder. You can use the device's GPS by clicking in the GPS icon in the top left. And here you can see Luck Specialty Products is our closest plant, and it's 2,374 miles away. That might seem crazy to you, but since I'm on a simulator, it thinks I'm in California. So more accurate might be to put in the zip code of the corporate office here, so 23103. Use that zip. You can see Boscobel is 3 miles away. If you select the plant, it takes you to the website for that plant, and you can get more information on that location there. So I'm going to jump out of this Safari browser and then go back into our app. Let's go back to the home screen. So I'm going to hit the menu, go back to home. You'll also see there's a contact button in the top right. If I hit that, you can see it gives you some more information. So for ordering purposes, if you're in the northern region or our southern region, it gives you numbers for there. It gives you information to contact accounts receivable, and then also just for any other inquiries with our tagline there at the bottom as well. So now I will jump into the section that does require a login. So if I go to the home screen, you'll see the My Daily Tools and also the Hauler options. Both of these do require a login. So if I click on one and you're not logged in, you'll see it does ask you to log in. And the way you can tell is if you look right here, these little locked icons show you that you need to have a login or be logged in to access them. So username, I'm going to go ahead and log in as myself. And this is into the My Daily Tools section that I'm logging into. So it immediately brings you up to the daily summary, and I'm going to pick somebody that I know has some information for today. So this would be orders that are shipping today. You'll see American Infrastructure has 21A base and also VDOT number 26. Basically select it, and then it gives you information on that product. So you can see that requested today was 5 loads, and this was the PO that they had and also their order ID. And then they can see in real time the tons that have shipped today and also the loads that have shipped today. And this updates a little less than every 5 minutes, so that's pretty accurate when they would come in here and look at that. And they can also filter out this information based on their PO or based on their order ID. I'm not going to do that right now just so that we can see everything. The next screen is the request, and this is where they can actually request shipments for their POs or for their orders. This does not automatically feed into our ordering system, but what it does is just generate an email that gets sent to ComD for the region that they're in, and lets them know that they have submitted a request for this PO. First section is the delivery instructions. They can choose to deliver or pick up. Type in a location name. You can do the GPS, so if they're sitting on the job site, they can hit get current location. It says, you know, I'd like to use your current location, and then that gets the GPS coordinates for exactly where they're standing. So the idea behind that is they could be on their job site on their iPhone and say, I want you to ship it right here, and it gives us very, very accurate GPS coordinates. Date and time needed. So it's just picking your date, and then you can pick a time as well. You know, what time do you want it on site? And then they can go through the products and quantities. So this is based off of the PO that they've selected and which products we have associated to that PO in our system. So they can come in and say, I need VDOT10s, you know, give me 20 tons of that, and then shoot me 15 loads of VDOT number 3. Pretty easy so far. The contact information is automatically populated based on your login, and then once you're done, you just click submit, which I am not going to do because we are in a live system and I don't want to accidentally send any loads to American Infrastructure. Last section is the locate truck. So they could come in here and see, you know, for all my orders today, I'm going to select a default one. So for American Infrastructure right now, they don't have any trucks assigned to any orders that are delivering to them. So I'm going to select somebody that I know has some trucks. I know Shirley is shipping today, and so we'll see where their 2 trucks are. So what it does is based on the orders that are shipping to them right now, it'll show them where those trucks are coming to their job site. And because we have iPads in all of our contracted haulers, we're able to display this information. So if they're wanting to know where's my truck, they no longer have to call in, and they can just open up the app, go to the locate truck section, and see where their trucks are. And then also if you click on the dot for the truck, it gives you more information as well. So that's it for the My Daily Tools. I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the hauler section. I'm already logged in here, so I can just go straight into the hauler section. And what it does is it brings you to this select truck screen. So you know, our customers may have multiple trucks associated to their account. So it brings up this list that they can select from. So if they have 10 trucks, it would show 10 truck numbers here, and they can select which truck that they're going to be driving that day. So for me, I'm just going to select 41219. I believe that's a truck out of Caroline, so it shouldn't do too much damage as we're messing with it. But then the rest of this is really just similar to our contracted haulers app. Menus on the bottom, so I'm going to jump over to our ticket screen. You can see it's empty right now, so I'm just going to say get latest ticket, and then that brings down the most recent ticket for this truck, and it looks like it is from today. And then very similar to our hauler app, this is all of our paper ticket information in a digital format. The drivers are still able to email their ticket. They can get a signature if they would like to, and you just sign with your finger. Not going to submit it because it is a real ticket. They can click view map, and it'll take them to the map where it can show them, you know, here's how you can get driving directions. As I mentioned earlier, since this is a simulator, it thinks I'm in California, so it's going to take quite a while to get to that delivery point. And then also we can mark the ticket as delivered. So that would say, you know, this ticket is delivered, I'm now empty. So this is more just for record keeping for our customers as well. So back to the tickets, we'll jump into the safety. This is just our basic safety message that's on the back of our ticket. And then we also have our hauler info. So this is the same thing that we use in our contracted haulers iPad app, where it sums up your tons and also your ticket count, and you can do that by day, week, or month. And then the last section of this app is our scaling feature, where we have given the ability to some of our customers to tear themselves in or also ticket themselves. This is available at a few of our plants, where they can just pull up on the scale, hit the ticket button, it automatically tickets them, downloads the tickets to the device, and then they're good to go. And so that's basically it. That's a quick walkthrough of our app. You'll see now on the menu screen that it does have a lot more options than when we first logged in. Because my login allows me to do hauler functions and also the My Daily Tools, I get both of those options here. We also put some quick links here to jump to luckstone.com to go to Advantage Access, and then the last section I'll show you is just a settings page. This just shows all the information based on your user, so this would be more for troubleshooting if we wanted to see if you're having an issue, what kind of information is on your device. You can also change your password here as well. So that is the quick walkthrough of the app. I'm going to go ahead and log out. Thank you for checking in with us and watching the video, and make sure you go out and download the app right now. Thanks. Bye.